What is good, everybody? It's Obis, and today I'm bringing you some more Cycle Frontier, and we are oil pump farming a little bit. We are going to use the ICA oil pump, which is the end game content, I guess, for ICA. Yeah, it's kind of lackluster. This is a solo run. I did this all solo by myself. I wouldn't recommend doing this solo ever, probably. The amount of loot that you get out if you have teammates or if you have someone that's there to pick up the oil canisters if you happen to get foamed, it's always good. Anyways, with all that being said, I'm gonna speed up this footage here. You guys don't need to see me loot all of this stuff. I'll get to the oil pump, slow it down, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys over there. Alright, let's talk about the oil pumps. Let's start off with the quest that you need to get done. It's Back to the Basics for ICA. It's one of their last quest lines that they have. And with that quest line, at the very end, you unlock the oil pumps, which is super nice. I mean, you'll see here, you can see at the end of my run, I'll leave at least the end of the run in so you can see how much money I actually get, or at least the total value of everything. It was around 90,000, I think, which was pretty good, especially for one oil pump, and we'll kind of get into that up here a little bit. So, coming into this Crusher Nest area from Oasis, if you guys are curious, and these are the little oil patches that you need to somewhat mine in order to unearth and see how big this oil node is. And the way that you tell how big an oil node is just standing near it and see actually how tall it is. I use the character model. It seems to be the easiest to depict whether it's going to be a 4 or a 3. This oil is much taller than my character, so that's why I chose this one over the one that I mined earlier. Clearly someone's already been here. They popped that open, and there's usually a crusher that's in here. So I was worried that I was going to have to dodge the crusher the entire time, but fortunately, someone has already taken them out. So I don't even need to worry about that at all. So as you can see here, the oil pump has come down. I'm just trying to activate it. I actually don't know how, and it just activates on its own. So you guys don't need to worry about any of that stuff if you're doing this. You don't need to activate it, but you do need to go back and grab the oil every time that it's done and completed. And the reason why I chose that node in particular is because it's going to drop the 4 oil instead of 3 oil or 2 oil or 1 oil. And like I said before, you tell by how big that oil geyser is coming out of the oil node. So right now I'm just scouting back and forth, waiting for this to finish, the first oil. And I think that's basically all I really wanted to say. You need to complete Back to the Basics in order to get this unlocked. There's one of the oils, so throw that immediately into my safe pockets. I didn't realize that it was 5 pounds. That's a good thing to note. If you have 10 safe pockets, 10 weight safe pockets, if you've already unlocked that through the hideout, then it would be useful to not take any keys, just bring in the oil pump, and be able to secure 2 of those into your safe pockets would definitely be beneficial. Yeah, I was just unaware of that, but hopefully that you guys can be mindful when you guys go in and actually do this. So, I am currently just waiting here, again, just waiting. This is what I was saying. So it is a very big wait in between oil. It would be good, like I said, if you had a team, then you might be able to run like 2 or 3 of these at once, or something like that. But me being solo and just trying to do this and just trying to practice this like on my own, and just having a bulldog in particular, I went in here with a pretty basic kit, just green stuff, white backpack, nothing special with my kit. And I'm really just trying to get lucky here. because normally people that run through here are in groups of 2 to 3, and they're usually running some pretty high tier gear because they're trying to take out crushers and or the savage marauders that are around. So you can see that I just picked up a 3rd, and I'm currently waiting for the 4th. And like I said, this is a pretty dull video other than my commentary that's like going on over top of this. There's not much going on, so yeah, I mean, this is hella worth though. I was kind of saving that for the end a little bit, but it's definitely hella worth to come in here and be doing this oil. Something else I should note is when I was crafting it, I was looking at the materials and everything that it cost to craft, and I was talking to my buddy Sloth about everything, and we came to the conclusion originally that it was not worth it to be crafting them. And then I came to find out that when you do craft them, I think you get 3, 4, or 5. I have no idea how many pumps you actually get. I already had a few from doing the quests, and so I'm not 100% sure what I get, but it's definitely more than 2. It's at least 3, possibly 4, and it definitely becomes a lot more worth it when you're getting 3 or 4 oil pumps for the price of printing it in the crafting station. So with all that being said, I feel like my commentary is kind of run a little dry here, and I'm running back to the base right now. So this is why I left the speed at 2 times. I'm probably going to change it to 4x here. At least then, you know, you guys don't need to see me run all the way back, wait for the ship, just to see the 90,000 K marks. Well, this is wrapping up. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Hopefully it was informative in some way, shape, or form. My name's Obis. Peace!